Hey, and now melatonin didn't work for me. What am I doing wrong? Why doesn't melatonin work for me? Took it at the wrong time, didn't take enough. Took it too late at night, too much blue light late at night. You had alcohol, you're stressed, you have an irregular sleep schedule, a sleep disorder, or a medical condition causing sleep problems. That is Johns Hopkins University basically saying you're busted, bro. Skill difference. You really thought they were going to say, try drinking it with a glass of orange juice? They said it's over for you. I used to smoke weed with Johnny Hopkins. 200 average watts is legit? Bro, it's been known. 200 watts? It's just another day in the damn office, man. I don't know if anybody took that. Like, I did a 60-minute ride in Liechtenstein this morning, and nobody lives there. I already knew it was small. I didn't know that literally nobody lives there. They biked the entirety of the capital city and then biked up a mountain and then looked down at the capital city. 9 houses in the whole place. Then I appended a 15-minute ride in the Netherlands, and that boy was cooking, bro. He was filter passing and zipping into little arches like whatever the dude's name is from Mission Impossible. Ethan Hunt, is that it? He was passing e-bikes and scooters and stuff like that. He was cooking, man. In Liechtenstein, whoever they got to do the ride in Liechtenstein was just like, in the Netherlands, he was actually like initial D mode. He was running in the 90s. Plus, like, for at least 5 minutes of the Liechtenstein ride, they were on the side of a hill. So the shit was tilted like 28 degrees clockwise. And I was like, what do I do here? Do I fuck up my inner ear sitting straight up, but my brain is like, why is the earth tilted? Or do I tilt myself 28 degrees to the right, and then my back is like, take it easy, bro. It's 6:48 a.m. on a Monday morning. Let's start with some Bandle. Mandle bomb. Oh, it's like my worst nightmare. Bro, just lean. Did you see the tweet from the VTuber that was like, sorry guys, I can't stream today. I took too much lean. And then like 12 hours later, they tweeted like, wait, lean is a drug? Like they thought that cough syrup is just called, it's slang for lean. Oh, man. That's a librarian's got that one cooked up without a doubt. Okay, hang on. 2012, 1.8 billion views, aka my worst nightmare. It's not Gangnam Style. Yeah. Ooh. It's got kind of like, no, I'm gonna. It's like, yeah. There's something in here, bro. Sound effect. I think that this is a girl talk song now, which is obviously not going to be true for a number of reasons. Just skip me. Yeah, I'm gonna pop some tags. I've only got $20 in my pocket. Now it's 12 years later on. I need $29 in my pocket. Okay. The bass definitely got it. You know what? You need the saxophone. If you don't get it on the saxophone, you're not going to get it until the verbal clue. You need the. Once you get that, it's over. Kind of went overboard with the samples, huh? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, this is a jam. I wasn't really partying when this song came out, but I imagine if you were like 18 with a red Solo cup. This went kind of crazy. Went pretty hard in the 10th grade. He released an album 2 days ago. Well, they don't call him Jerry Seinfeld, reincarnated voice. They don't call him Mackle-less. All right, let's do some dulls, shall we? Framed. Interesting. Interesting framed. Step one for me personally, as a noted cinephile, I gotta guess that this is Friday Night Lights. Because it's Monday and there's light. It's just, I mean, listen, I've never seen the Friday Night Lights movie. I know it's about football, and I know, like, you can picture an Explosions in the Sky track playing over this for sure. That one feels like a gimme. Like, people are saying great job, and I appreciate that. I guess you can't do better than one, but still. In 2009, Wrangler Jeans began airing commercials featuring this NFL quarterback, who is now retired and in the Hall of Fame. Peyton Manning is not paid. Brett Favre! He's also extremely canceled. As someone who stopped watching the NFL in like 2007, I know Brett Favre he's canceled for sending lewd photographs to a reporter, but I was surprised to find how canceled he is in 2024. He's committed some kind of fraud or embezzlement. He's defrauding the Mississippi government. He stole money from charity. He stole money from a hospital. He was on the cover of NFL Quarterback Club 98. They're going to have to replace, in the Blu-ray for There's Something About Mary, they're going to have to superimpose Tig Notaro's face over Brett Favre at the end. It's not going to make any damn sense. We're cooked, brother. I'm just going to be honest with you. I have absolutely no idea who either of these individuals are. I have no clue. Wait, maybe this is John Mulaney and Melissa McCarthy? Or John McCarthy? John Mulaney, Melissa McCarthy. Oh! I'm telling you, people mock the technique, going like this and covering up everything but the face. I was like, that's not John Mulaney. This is like some British panel show guy that I've never seen before. As soon as I did this, I was like, that's John Mulaney, bro. That's John Mulaney. Following the sexual exploits of a high school senior during his parents' vacation trip, Tom Cruise, nobody knows Tommy like me. This is a movie called Risky Business, obviously. A top 5 hit, Something Just Like This, was a collaboration between the Chainsmokers and Coldplay. Thank you, Peloton, for teaching me about music I never would have otherwise heard for good reason. I want something just like this. I know that one. Dude, I mean, I'm just pleased that we nailed the celebrity mashup. We also got the 89% Brett Favre jeans one wrong, but still, I'll take that. It's crazy how if you put John Mulaney's face and not put it on John Mulaney's head, it actually looks nothing like John Mulaney. It looks like somebody from Little Britain. It kind of looks like both dudes from Little Britain. Now we're cooking with gas. Let happen. Allow. Disney princess whose name is Hawaiian for ocean. Moana. What's sent on Venmo? Money. Towed toward the back of a boat. Aft. Okay. See, this shit is pissing me off, okay? Because one time we were playing trivia on a Disney cruise, okay? They said, name a Hawaiian Disney princess. My dumbass writes down Moana. When they go over the answers, they say, name a Hawaiian Disney princess. Someone shouts out Moana. They go, close. Moana is emblematic of the themes of the Pacific Islands. The answer we were looking for was Lilo. Okay, well then why is her name fucking Hawaiian, bro? I feel like that's a scam. In high school, I could get a half mark off the teacher just for presenting that argument. Lilo's not a princess. Actually, she's the lead actress in a Disney animated film. They're all They're all princesses. So true. She's like 8? Yeah, bro, and her dad is the chief. That makes her a fucking princess. Listen, I didn't invent primogenitor fucking inheritance, okay? You take that up with Paradox Grand Strategy Studio. Oh, I was talking about Moana. Yeah, I haven't seen Lilo and Stitch. Well, I have seen the soundtrack, and it's lovely. Spinach and egg frittatas, 20 counts. Made with mozzarella, 20 frittatas. 70 calories each. No big deal. You just got to eat half the box for dinner. We got to stop advertising things as low calorie. I get it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm now, and maybe we're in like a bit of an edge case here, but I'm at the point where I'm like, I might want to taste these, but I don't want to get them because they're only 70 calories. You got to eat half the damn box just to be satiated, man. I would prefer if they were like, hey, there's 20 of them and they're 250 calories each. Then I'm like, okay, I could have like 2 for dinner or 1 as a snack or something like that. Keto Andes beg to differ? Do they have the energy to beg to differ? Bro, that's ignorant. As soon as you get in ketosis and your body starts converting to burning fat for energy instead of sugar, you have lots of energy, bro, especially after my nap. Shut the front door, brother. We're going family-friendly mode on this. 20 frittatas. I'm going $8.99. Eggs are relatively cheap. Hey, librarian, thanks for the gifted subscriptions, by the way. Thank you. Why are they afraid of the word quiche? I have to tell you on this one, this is not a quiche. A quiche has a crust. A frittata is a crustless quiche. Wouldn't think I'd have to go through this. I issued some required reading this weekend. It was the Elements of Basic Cooking Style by Julia Child. It's more. I'm not paying this. I'm not paying $10.99. I'm sorry to say this. Listen, it's frozen food, so let's not even get into the conversation about whether or not it tastes good. But I'm simply not paying $12 for 20 frittatas that are 7 calories each. It's just, in today's America, that's a calculation that doesn't make sense to me. What about 12 CAD? Probably not, but it's mostly because I don't really like eggs that much. I'm not, and trust me, any joke you could make, we've heard before. The mathematics is not correct at all time. Almost type French. Frittatas come from France, I'm assuming, which is why I guessed it. It's 960 kilometers from France. Give me a Austria. Even closer to Austria. Okay, how about Poland? Even Hormer, but not adjacent. And not adjacent to Austria either. How about Latvia? That's cooler. You don't want to go in that direction, brother. You're not that guy. How about Romania? Europe is actually, no disrespect at all. In fact, if anything, this is respectful. It's crazy that France to Romania is 960 kilometers. You pass like 7 historical empires in what essentially amounts to what could be a 10-hour drive. I don't know. In Europe, it might take you 20 hours because the roads are winding, but it might take you 5 hours because there's no speed limits, right? Like, that's crazy. 960 kilometers? Like, let me show you, okay? 960 kilometers over here doesn't get you jack. It might get you from Vancouver to Sacramento. That's not, I'm not even San Francisco, and certainly not Los Angeles or San Diego, in my opinion. And it's all desert. Wrong. None of it is desert. But in fact, it's actually beautiful. If you ever get a chance, I'd recommend taking the Pacific Highway. I mean, it's hard to do when you've got like a job because it's a long fucking drive, but it is gorgeous. It's actually a rainforest. That's 1,400 kilometers. Son of a gun. It could take you from Vancouver to, I don't know, even more northern California. I can't name a city that's that north. Texas is bigger than many countries. We have to do this every time. I'm sorry to the Texans. Texans are literally like, Texas is so big. It's smaller than British Columbia, bro. It's fine. Like, I'm sure in America you can get away with it because no one knows how big any other parts of the world are. But I'm going to keep you honest here, okay? Now go to the next argument. Go to the next argument. We have more economic power. Okay, is that what we were talking about? Braggy? Isn't BC just a frozen wasteland? We got fucking whales, bro. It's a rainforest. It does get cold, though. There's 8 people there. Isn't that what you like? Isn't that why you moved to the American South? So that your neighbors can't hear you fart? You're cooking their ass? We didn't have to get... I have no problem with Texas. I mean, I imagine if you took the median Texan, I would disagree with them on some things, but I respect it as an American state that has its own distinct cultural identity, a great history of cuisine, and certainly is one of the economic engines driving the earth, not just the nation, but the earth. But like, stop bragging about how big your shit is. It's not that big, okay? It's not your fault that there's fucking 50 states, but quit bragging, okay? Stop glazing Texas. Texas gets more money from the government than it contributes. I believe that you fact check it, but I don't believe the fact. How can that be true? They all have 10-gallon hats. There's no way, man. Dude, come on. Someone run the numbers for me on that. And by run the numbers, I mean look it up. Isn't Texas like the 6th largest economy in the world if you took it out of the United States? That's California. Okay, isn't Texas like 7th then? They are a net contributor. Look at that. Listen, we're not gonna, we can argue with facts and logic, okay? We don't have to debase ourselves by telling lies about Texas. We can just use the stuff they willfully tell us to make fun of them. It's 8th on a basic Google search. Thanks for the insult. It wasn't a particularly complicated Google search. It was a basic Google search. Why didn't I do that? Oh, maybe because I'm fucking trying to guess what this piece of crap is right here. Isn't this the country that's on its own flag? Is this not Kosovo? Or have I lost my mind? Oh, really? I thought it was the country that's on its, or is it Cyprus? And Cyprus is on its own flag? Oh, no, I'm lost. You're Georgia. You are Georgia. Okay, we got there. Bonus round, please. My life is a bonus round. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Hey, NL, I was having Balatro dreams last night. I hear you. I went to bed at 10:30. I woke up at 3 to clean up some cat vomit, and I woke up at 4 because my daughter was crying. And every time I woke up, this is what I say, like when you're asleep, your brain is conscious, and then when you wake up, it like flushes what you were doing when you were sleeping. Every time I woke up, I was like, holy shit, I've been playing Balatro in my head for like the last 90 minutes at a minimum. If I had slept all the way through the night, I never would have known, but I caught myself lacking overnight. Like I woke up to the sound of like my cat going, and then in my head, I was like, I've just been matching like king, 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 king. No wonder my ass is fucking sleepy, bro. Take a rest. It's a mind virus. The Fugitive, Air Force One. Movies that star Harrison Ford. Maybe not. Oh, he's probably in Star Wars last time I checked. The adaptation is, of course, Nicolas Cage, Chris Cooper, Meryl Streep, who is also in, she's in Mamma Mia. Am I insane to say that she's in Don't Look Up? No, she was the president, right? She would debase herself with that. And then Lake Placid, Witness, Independence Day, Red, Lost Highway. You got a little David Lynch in there. A little Robert Blake in there. Spaceballs. Mamma Mia. Okay, let's start crunching some numbers. Don't Look Up should go here, because this is the Meryl Streep connection. This will give us one piece away from Harrison Ford. This is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Metacritic score 91. This is Shadow of the Colossus, originally on the PlayStation 2. This is Ico. Action Adventure Stealth. Smell like your solid 3-piece walker. I guess I should, or snake eater. I guess I should have known from the snake, huh? I got tunnel visioned on the Mexico filter. I was like, bro, this has got to be Ico. That's true. I wish I could do a Joe from Family Guy voice. Snake eater. My heart was in the right place. Absolutely no room for execution on that one, but my heart was in the right place. That's so bad. You know, he says, hey, Peter, snake eater. Guys, I'm just going to level with you. If you thought about clicking on the big green button, you're not ready for unauthorized or unsupervised internet access. You know, if this was 2007, that's one thing. You Google where to download movies. You go to a web page, and then it has 8 big red buttons that say click here, click here, click here, click here, click here. And then there's one little blue hyperlink that has the name of your movie with DivX on the end. That's a different story, okay? This is God of War. New. This is an ice axe from Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yes, okay. I played that game. This is from a different era of my life. I played the game through in its entirety, which is crazy. If I ever did 2 truths and a lie, gaming edition, and I had the full chat, my lie would definitely be that I beat, or my truth would definitely be that I beat Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider all the way through to completion. What would your lie be? I don't know. I could say anything because I know you're picking the Tomb Raider thing. Did you have fun? Like, reasonably so. I don't know why. I don't really know why I did it. You know why I did it? And that, like, this is not like an r/child full bit, okay? But like, I just had more time than I knew what to do with. I may never see those days again. Nowadays, I'm like, if I had 12 hours to fucking beat the story mode of Tomb Raider that I thought was like a 3.5 out of 5, you know what I do with that now? Well, I'll tell you, first thing I probably do is respond to my accountant's emails before it becomes like a dire situation. Now, with the remaining 8.5 hours, I don't know, man, but I'd be cooking. The lawn would look mighty nice, let's put it that way. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Sonic Adventure 2. All right, that was not a good guess. I'm going to take the most recent game that's come out. Helldivers 2. All right. Okay, Sony was involved. Or if Arrowhead was involved, we would know it. Because it would either be Magica or the Showdown Effect or like Helldivers 1. Okay, so getting Sony's a big get. It did not come out on the PS5, but it probably came out on the PlayStation fucking 3. Maybe Heavy Rain was involved in this at some point. Okay, there's a Sony connection. It's later than 2010. And it is not an adventure game, which we already knew, but it's a shooter or a tactical game. Killzone Shadowfall possibly came out for... Whoa! It only came out for PS4. Killzone 3, bro. That's once you start getting those green boxes, it's over. Best guess of my life was Helldivers 2. Giving us the Sony connection really put us on the right track early. My goat's hidden the glizzy sideways. You know what I realized? I was thinking about this weekend. I'm not doing this just to be, I don't know, like what's the word? Contrarian? When I get close to the end of a hot dog, I kind of eat it like a hamburger. Like I kind of turn it sideways. And when I get close to the end of a hamburger, I kind of eat it like a hot dog. Like you'd have to be crazy to eat a hot dog or to eat a hamburger like a taco when you first get it. But when you got like 4 bites left, rotating it on its axis and doing it hot dog style feels right. There's something like when I get I had a long Italian sandwich this weekend. It was not from Subway, okay? And you know, as an aside, Because I'm living in my 90s era, I went to the restaurant, I ordered it at the counter. Guy handed me the sandwich 5 minutes later, said, hey, I like your jacket. They're right, men don't get complimented enough. My ass is straight as hell. And I was like, I mean, it got me feeling a certain way. I was like, he likes my jacket? Holy. I'll be riding on that compliment until like the 2030s, bro. What kind of jacket was it? It was mesh and I had no shirt on underneath. So you could see both of my nipple piercings. Hot. It was just a jacket. Anyway, when I was eating the sandwich, normal way. I should be careful with my hand placement, I suppose. Got to the end of the sandwich, and they got like a seam, like the bread is closed on one side, and then it's open on the other side where they made the cut. I was like, at the end of the sandwich, you got to go like that, bro. It's designed to be consumed in that capacity because it's got the load-bearing edge on the bottom. I'm not saying we're eating sandwiches all wrong. Like, there's a reason that people eat them the way they eat them. I'm just saying, next time you're eating it, think about it a little bit. If it's cut all the way through, you don't have a choice because your shit's all going to fall out. But if it's only cut 75% of the way in, like a hot dog bun, render onto Joey Chestnuts, that which is Joey Chestnuts. This is soup. Am I fucking crazy? It's soup and saltines. How could I not say it's served in a mug? This is the United. It's not the United. It's Canada. What? It's the United. 2,000 kilometers. It's the United States. Chicken mull. The fuck is chicken mull, bro? That's soup. The exact origins of chicken mull are unknown. The name mull is derived from Scottish, which means fish or meat stew. It typically contains chickens, onions, celery, carrots, potatoes, and a thickening agent. Yeah, I've heard of this recipe before. It's called every soup that's ever existed. It's a popular comfort food in the southern United States and also every other country on earth. In recent years, chicken mull has gained recognition outside of the South and can be found on the menus of some restaurants. Bro, it's chicken soup, bro! That's every fucking soup on the planet. It's not soup, it's mull. It's not soup anymore, it's mull. Anyway, we still got 14,000. I'm a little pissed off, though. It's pissing me off even more because there's a soup called mulligatawny. It's like they're imposing on two different parts of the soup political compass here. You're right. Rainbolt would be like, that's American grass. That's Golden Gate Park in San Francisco.
Evince, a verb meaning to constitute outward evidence of. Evincere comes from Latin, merging e for to and vincere for conquer. Evince, a verb meaning to constitute outward evidence of. Evincere comes from Latin, merging e for to and vincere for conquer. Evince, a verb meaning to constitute outward evidence of. I don't even know what
she's asking.
Evincere comes from Latin, merging e for to and vincere for conquer. Evince, a verb meaning to
evince. Evince. Oh, baby.
Dom, a noun meaning a stately building, mansion. This word has roots in French, Italian, and Latin languages. Dom, a noun meaning a stately building.
Okay, that's not... A dome is a tennis ball cut in half, actually.
Cranky. A adjective meaning...
All right, listen with your
insect.
subtweets.
A noun meaning any of a...
They brought the heat today,
wanted.
Man.
A verb meaning to be needy or...
Okay, next.
Meeting. A noun meaning an act or process of...
That's way easier than any of the easy words.
Merely a adverb meaning nothing more than...
Merely, good word.
Stilton.
A cheese. You're not going to beat me on a cheese?
Chives. A noun...
Chives, I'm sure.
Brazenness. An adjective meaning made of brass.
I love when the AI gets tripped up. You know, like when a human being struggles to pronounce a word and they sound it out? I love when the AI goes... brazenness. Like they're running out of ChatGPT tokens.
Kurta. A noun meaning a long, loose-fitting, collarless shirt of a style originating in India. The word kurta is derived from Hindi.
Yep, I could have told you that.
A unwanted. A adjective meaning being out of the ordinary, rare, unusual. A unwanted. A adjective meaning being out of the ordinary, rare, unusual. A unwanted. A adjective meaning being out of the ordinary, rare, unusual. A unwanted. A adjective.
Am I stupid? This can't be a word. This is a word you make up in a Final Fantasy game. Like, oh, bro, don't hit the boss with your magic attack right now. They're not A unwanted until the next stack pops.
A unwanted. A adjective meaning being out of the ordinary.
Okay, all right, fine, okay? I don't know where the A come from. Where the A comes from, I should say. And it wasn't unwanted like an Angelina Jolie movie where the bullets go straight. So it had to be with a different vowel.
Pamphlet.
Oh.
A noun meaning an unbound.
Any day of the week.
Hallucinations. A noun meaning. Verdure. A noun meaning the greenness of growing vegetation. Also, such vegetation.
Really? I would have thought it would be with an E for like verdancy. Oh, verdure. Verdure. Ermagerd, the gurse is so verdure. Look at the verdure of the gurse. In semblance. I think we did really well today considering we had to figure out what half the words were based on the cooked pronunciation. I mean, A unwanted was like a hell of a pull. And then this one's just for daddy, honestly. Is it? Is it? Okay. Oilers and Blackhawks. There's a guy called Steve Sullivan. All right. That was fun. Hope you had a good time. Fuck you. Steve Sullivan didn't... Wait, hang on. Sergei Samsonov. I knew it. Connor eats pants? I'm just joking. Do you see that video of the guy drinking all the ancient bacteria in that glacier? And then when he pulls the mug out, it kind of looks like Connor eats pants. What do you mean? Well, he's in like, Alaska or Antarctica or something, and he dips his mug into like an antediluvian stream of water to be like, check out how fresh this water is. He's probably fine, don't get me wrong. Like maybe that water's been flowing for, 1,000,000 years. But like all the tweets that replied to it were like, him at the doctor when he finds out he's got 15,000 different parasites that have no historical record of ever having existed with human beings before. But it's like, it's water, bro. Water can't make you sick. It's water. It's the universal solvent, bro. Some people can just tank it. So true. Like those people on I Was Poisoned that were like, every time I drink this Mountain Dew, I get sick. This is our third 12-pack, and we're both at the hospital now. And then they showed a picture of the outside of the can. Like, you're going to look at the can and be like, yeah, that did it. You can really tell. Maybe this is not fair, by the way. Did I even slash marker me on the dulls? Of course we're going to play some more Balatro. If I was like a fast food company and didn't have anything better to do, I think I would fucking sue I Was Poisoned, okay? Because, like, can you just do that? Can you just post to, like, 500,000 people that this shit gave me food poisoning and it's a picture of your DoorDash receipt? Like, that seems like fucking libel, bro. For all I know, your ass could be poking your finger up your diarrhea butt cheeks and then, like, spreading it under your soft palate. Like, you can't prove that the McDouble gave you listeria. I got horrible food poisoning. Never once did I go, oh, I bet it was the fucking, at that highly regulated restaurant that I ate at. I was like, I bet my ass was 2 fat tugs deep in the kitchen. Kroskin to probably use the same knife to cut some raw pork that I used to cut the green onions and then fucked my shit up. That's why you don't do that. Costco ceviche? Listen, motherfucker, Costco wouldn't do that shit to you. It's probably a subcontractor that they white label Kirkland Signature on top of, okay? Update, sub price change on March 28th. Yo, Twitch finally took my advice. Sorry, guys. Me in November saying Twitch should raise the prices of subscriptions. It's the only thing that hasn't been impacted by inflation. Laughing my ass off. Me when Twitch actually takes my advice and I become the most hated person on the website. I was joking! Hey, let me open the email. Maybe sub prices are coming down. I got some bad news, guys. Me, when I get an email from Tubi that says we're updating our subscription price, then I open it up and it says, honestly, we haven't been bringing the heat on the back catalog. We're going to give you a couple months free. Yes! Me, when Disney Plus says they have to charge me double this year because they spent too much money making the Avengers Meet Santa Claus series that they released on Christmas. No! My Michael Mann and Ridley Scott 20th Century Fox joints! No, they paid Michael Pena $117 million to be in Ant-Man 3. No! Hey, NL, can you explain Balatro like a 10-year-old? Sure. This game's hotter than Prime. It's swagged up. No cap. Bruh. I have become my father. I know, this is how you know a roguelite is good, is when you start telling people war stories. I had a run last night where I had the Joker that re-triggers all face cards. And then I had DNA, so you can like duplicate one card every round. And I created 60 jacks with gold seals. I got 5 of a kind jacks with gold seals that all re-trigger. Da-dunk-a-dunk-a-dunk-a-dunk-a-dunk-a-dunk. Every time I play the 5 of a kind, $30 in my pocket. Plus the Bull Joker that gives you 2 chips for every $1 you have or something like that. Plus the Joker, like the cowboy boot that's like plus 2 molt for every $5 you have. Now I still lost at ante 12, I think. But it was a novel run. It was a very interesting run. It was. Sam Iambi, like, I don't know about green steak. I've never tried it. So true. Why am I buying 4 of a kind? I've been reading a lot of Dr. Seuss to my daughter. And she's old enough now that I can like ask her what she gets out of the stories, right? Whenever I read her Green Eggs and Ham, it like kind of pisses me off a little bit. So when we finish the book, I'm like, what's the moral of the story? And she always says like, don't eat green eggs and ham. And I'm like, you literally got it backwards, lady. The moral of the story is like, instead of getting into a 70-page long argument saying you don't want to try something, just take a bite. Worst case scenario, you don't like it, and then Sam I Am will leave you alone. Best case scenario, you're like, holy cow, this is delicious. My banana went extinct? Brother. Really? I needed that. That was a very important part of what I was cooking up here. I guess I'll buy both of these for now. I need some support. Don't worry, it breaking is good for later. Me when I'm in a don't spoil things competition and my opponent is Twitch chat. Wait, me when I'm in a... You got the idea. Listen, brother. We're all in this together. How was riding unbuttered this morning? It was okay. I think that I've desensitized my undercarriage to the point where I can go a day or two without having chamois butter, without sanding the tip of my you-know-what off. But I put myself in my wife's shoes. She definitely like came down to my office and was tidying up. And she's like, oh, an empty bottle of chamois butter. He doesn't need that. He should have thrown it out like a week ago. But me, every morning when I still had the bottle, trying to squeeze it like a roll of toothpaste. And, come on, you piece. Squeeze it to the end and then like try to grab the stuff that comes out. But as soon as I release the pressure, it goes like right back in the bottle. And I'm like, no, come on. There's still a dose in here. There's still a dose. And I'm like scooping a finger like into the aperture to get something out. There was still like a couple of microliters in there, bro. Something cannot be wild and bonus. I've learned this now. So let's bonus up some cards. We're gonna need them. Infinite money glitch? No, man. We got negative Wheel of Fortune. We run it, bro. Game's not called money. It's called wheel. Free mega standard. I'd rather have the 1 in 5 shot. So all right, we go again next time. I'm not even gonna cry about it because we go again next time. You might just want to play flushes with bonus cards when you get them right now. And we definitely want to buy planet packs as well. Oh! 1 in 5 NL. So true. Dave Grohl trying to figure out how to write the hook for Monkey Wrench. 1 in 7. No, stupid. 1 in 12. A time traveler opens up a door that previously didn't exist. Hey, Dave, try 1 in 10. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Germabit? I refuse to believe that. Extra large blind? Hello, NL. How goes the Balatro? Local thunk, you piece. I'm just joking. Congratulations on making a great game. Did you stealth patch it to make it harder this weekend? Hey, where are you going? Did you stealth patch it this weekend to make it harder? I know you altered some probabilities, which I think was good, but did you also release like a patch that made it a little bit more difficult? Be honest. Be honest. We're all members of the free and open source software community here. Oppie, did you or did you not alter the drop tables for royal flushes? Angry raid? Is it an angry raid? Or is that what Local Thunk said? I never did. Dan raid messages have become indistinguishable from MSN Messenger emoji text chat from 2003. It's what Local Thunk said. I freaking knew it. Saw Apollo put up Avogadro's number, and you said, we got to make this harder. It's getting too easy out there. Oh, legendary Perkio dipped in Mama Liz's chili oil.
Oh.
British TikTok food tuber be like, mushy peas seasoned with salt. Would be tasty though. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Made it all worthwhile. Oh, baby. I had some great fish and chips. I got kind of pissed off, okay? I took my daughter out for lunch yesterday. She always gets grilled cheese. I mix it up, but I've been getting the fish and chips a lot lately because they're pretty good at this place. She said, Daddy, I'm going to get the fish and chips too. I said, no problem. No sweat. She ordered kids fish and chips. It's like $10.99. Comes with a juice and the ice cream dessert. I ordered one piece adults fish and chips. She was like $21.99. Came out. My fish was like 3% bigger than her fish. Now, you could choose to see this a negative way. And you could be like, they gave her a huge cut because they like us and they see us in there. Or you could say, what the hell? Next time, I'm just saying she's really hungry. Give me 2 kids fish and chips. That was insane, man. She ate the whole freaking fillet, too. I was like, you really going to keep eating? I thought I was going to take like half of it. Hang on, I got to see this. The only British food TikTok that matters is Bevo. Most British food TikToker name I could imagine. I love it. Because he doesn't chew, and one of these days he's going to heaven for trying to swallow a whole potato on a live stream. My man is struggling to gulp down a whole head of broccoli unchewed. It's like watching a train wreck. That's his thing, is that he doesn't chew. That is. You can literally do anything these days.
Brussels sprouts, but split up. So let's get into this. You know the rules as well. Jamaican style. Big up the Levi Roots team. I actually rate this, and we've got none left, so I'm going to have to go to the shop. Levi, sort your man out. Send me some, please. I've seasoned very well. Very nice.
His stomach getting food that was supposed to have like 80% of the digestion done by his teeth, tongue, and salivary glands. Bro, what the hell, man? I can't get the kind of peristalsis going to break this shit down. It kicks the can down to the small intestine. Small intestine's like, okay, opens up an aperture that's like 3 centimeters wide. Whole head of broccoli trying to squeeze its way through. Here we go again. What did I tell you, Celia? What did I tell you? You told us. What did I tell you? They always do this. They always do this. 29 bucks? No thanks. I'll take a Wheel of Fortune. Relax, I'll handle it. Next time, bro. Did you see Dan is playing Balatro on PS5? I did. The man is full of... he's a unique guy. Let's put it that way. When I saw the button prompts pop up, I was like, oh, he's playing on controller, huh? People were like, no, he's going for Plat Trophy on PS5. More power to him. I'm just saying. I'm just surprised, I guess. You need an emote for yep, then people would be nicer. You know what? That's probably true. Did you see the tweet about the father playing peekaboo with his son, but his son is a denier of the great man theory of history? So the father says, "Where did I go?" And then the baby says, "Systemic forces have resulted in the disappearance of our father." And then when he says, "Here I am," they go like, "Long tail consequences have resulted in a resurgence of my father." How did you're a great Googler. One of the great Googlers of our time, without a doubt. No, I'm not on Twitter. Honestly, in a way, I know it sounds crazy, but in a way, you're kind of missing out. Nobody's putting juice like that on Blue Sky. They're all posting, "Here's my sandwich, by the way. Here's a link to my GoFundMe." On Twitter, that's where the real psychos hang out. I'm not supporting Elon. Bro, go to Twitter and call him a crazy person. You could do it to his face. Honestly, here's the deal, though. If you don't want to be on Twitter, we don't want you there either. And that's fair. I'm not trying to insult you by saying it. I'm just saying it's okay. All the advertisers pulled out anyway. You know what? That's true. That's pretty true. Just lucky cards. Lucky ace goes crazy. I forgot what I was saying. Something about a flush house. And then I was going to say, it reminds me I've been using the same joke on my daughter ever since I saw it on the back of a Happy Meal box. I don't know if you're ready for this one, chat. What kind of key opens a banana? A monkey. Son of a bitch. How did you go to McDonald's last week? I don't know how often they cycle the jokes. You could say it's a key and peel. Yeah, we don't do that here. That's Reddit is that way, okay? Reddit is that way. Oh, I thought it was good. You have to stop the puns when they're good. If you stop them when they get bad, it's too late. There will always be one dude who's like jumping in. It's like a sad story. Bus full of sick children gets hit by train and obliterated. Top comment, yeah, this tracks. Oh my god, I'm so going to hell for this. Oh lol, but I can't stay. And then like 8 comments down, my wife left me. Anybody got any advice for me? Some 15-year-old kid from Omaha. Yeah, bro, you gotta delete Facebook. Like, it's just, you gotta nip it in the bud is what I'm saying. You have a responsibility to fix the culture. It is your problem. You ever kick someone out of bed for eating crackers? I used to hear a joke about that on the radio all the time. It was one of those rock radio stations that was like, we're better than other radio stations. Because they used to run ads that were like, you'll never hear Britney Spears on this radio station, but we wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers. And as a kid, I was like, that owns. That's really funny. Now that I'm older, I'm like, she didn't do anything to you, bro. Like, what's your problem? She was literally just like chilling, doing her own thing. What they say fuck me for, you know? Also, as a kid, I ate a lot of food in bed. So I was like, why would you kick her out of bed for that? That's something like normal people do. It's only now as an adult that I'm like, no, that's not okay. Are we cooked, guys? Be honest with me. I don't really want to play 2-pair. Especially when I need a max win. That's not going to help. Okay, we go again. That's all right. You know what? Do we have the anaglyph? Anna! We don't have the anaglyph. Okay, if we're going speed run, it's that simple. Green deck. Green jacket, gold jacket. Telescope voucher, -1 consumable slot. Fastest run of all time. Start. Start right now. 2 pair. This deck's no good. You ever consider that maybe you're no good? You ever consider that? You ever consider that I just got 80% of a royal flush immediately? You ever consider that I just won? You ever consider that we need a joker immediately? This is what addiction looks like. Did you see the post on the Balatro subreddit from the guy who said he used to be addicted to gambling? So he was concerned that Balatro would re-trigger it, but instead, it's actually been a lot of fun and it helps distract him from real gambling. Local Thunk is out here actually like saving people's lives. Oh, by the way, you know how I play this game, right? The first joker I get becomes the theme of the run every single time. We got a joker that makes spades better. We're playing flush only. It's the way of the world. We're going spectral pack and converting everything to flushes. Negative to a random joker? I don't think that's going to be as relevant as making every card a queen. G-Idle be like, they never said that? They said, I'm a queen card, take a photo. It's like you think I don't have sources for the things that I say. I do have sources for the things that I say. It's the song Queen card. Whatever happened to the Fine brothers after all that React stuff? It's actually a really tragic story. They got too old. This is all true. They got too old. And then the kids had to start showing them stuff. It's actually like, it's a cautionary tale. +2, the joke didn't even make any sense. Rare joker me? I was floundering. You either die the reactor or live long enough to find yourself becoming the reactee. I believe is what people say. We're used to that here. Oh, okay, that's what happened to them. Anyway. So are they running for office soon or what? It's true, we did used to be a proper country. People they used to react. They used to react to things. Not just the adults, the kids used to react too, and the seniors. Wah! Slash marker Balatro. That not my best performances at the end there. Hey, Brohemian Trapsody, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Is this the real life or is this just fantasy? You need a little bit more time. It turns out 11 minutes is not a good enough amount of time for an adequate Balatro run. Coworker brought up his Peloton today, asked him how many watts he's pushing, and he loved it. People who do things love to talk about those things. People who don't do anything love to say, oh, really? You're talking about that thing again? Warning, it's very loud. Is it Isaacdle.vercel.app? Isaacdle. Isaacdle. Isaacdle.net. Okay. It doesn't seem that loud. I'm just waiting for it to go bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum. Guess today's Isaac item. Mute the site immediately. No shop, bro. Search for an item. Magic mushroom. That is really funny. Oh man. Okay, it's a passive. It's always unlocked, and it is either red or white. Okay, I'm cooked, guys. It wasn't part of Rebirth, though. It wasn't part of Rebirth. Magic Scab. It's quality 2. That's another rebirth item, my mistake. It's okay, it's a white item that's always unlocked. Egg. I'm cooked, guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this. I'm sorry. It doesn't heal you or give you HP or luck. It's been a long time, boys. Mystery egg? They don't like it. They don't like the mystery egg. That's pink. It's not an Afterbirth Plus, Andrew. How about Tammy's head? Devil deal hints. Let's go. Trade HP for a clue. Silhouette me, please. Candy heart. Oh, it's rune. Black, clear rune? Bro, I need another devil deal. Okay, it's a repentance item. What the heck is this? This is like a copy rune. This is flute. Plum flute. It does show up in secret rooms. It's white. Cracked. Bong. It's a bong from repentance. Angel thing. Prism. I have no idea. Gnome. Nod leaf. Magneto. I don't know what. Give me a devil deal, bro. I need help. I don't know what this thing is. It's plum flute. Last, we got a quote. Speed up plus your feet feel stronger. Songs! Orphan songs! Yeah! He did it! I forgot this item existed in the game. That's a funny though. We should do that again tomorrow for sure. Check out how Isaacdle was made. Can I say something? I don't mean to be presumptuous, okay? If the developer sees this, I'm not putting words in your mouth. I'm asking you an honest question. Did you like making the YouTube video about how it was made? Or do you resent the fact that every occupation has to also hustle and try to become an influencer within that profession as well? That seems like I'm an influencer. It seems annoying to me. Like, I romanticize, as naive as it is, I romanticize the idea of like being a dentist. And if I was a dentist, you would catch me at work at 8:30. You would catch me leaving at 5:30 maybe. And then you would not see me post online about being a dentist for the rest of the week. That's for sure. Saturday, Sunday, that's me time. I wouldn't be tweeting shit about teeth, 5 tools you need to have in your dentist's office, how to respond when your dental assistant asks you for PTO, et cetera, my ass would be, I'd be on the lake. I would be somewhere else. But if you liked making it, I'm not hating on you at all. It's just if you felt like society made you make the video, then I sympathize. Why is it always one old man dentist and then 3 young female dental hygienists? I think it's society's fault. I don't think, because I think the subtext of what you're saying is that he's a pervert. I mean, maybe, but like, I honestly think that lots of men just don't consider getting into the dental hygienist profession. Like, I've had lots of male nurses. I feel like that's changed a lot over the last, 20 years or whatever. But I feel like dental hygienists has been 100% women, full stop. You know what they need? They need to remake Meet the Parents and have Greg Fokker be a male dental hygienist, and then all of his in-laws are dentists. And then it turns out that he did the dental exam, but then he just decided to be a hygienist instead because it fit his lifestyle better. I want to see a graph of like percentage of male nurses in the profession mapped against the release of Meet the Parents. I bet there's like an inflection point like 8 years after Meet the Parents came out, and like all the young boys who saw it are like, well, you know what? Maybe that's a good idea. Fucking 2008, it was a sausage fest. Let me see if my wife is ready to stream. Dudes with wives love to say my wife. It's true. Unless you go through a period where you say like my partner, and then you're like, what am I doing? They know. That'd be nice though. You meet like new parents at daycare, and then just if your wife's not there, say like, oh yeah, my partner brings my daughter in the morning. And then like make them think that you're gay married. And then when you show up to like their kid's birthday party, you're like, surprise, I'm straight, bitch. Gotcha. Get on, bro. Because of my use of the ambiguous term partner, you thought I was in a gay marriage. I'm in a straight marriage, actually. That's why you shouldn't assume. What is this bit? Media illiterate people, when you have a bit that says the word gay, is this homophobic? It's not homophobic. It's fucking insane. It's what an insane person would do. The joke is that I'm crazy. It's just dumb. Actually, it's probably the smartest joke that's ever existed. If it was dumb, you probably would have said it. I always say my partner Dan, I'm married to a woman named Danielle. Oh, dude. And then when you show up, they're like, where's Dan? You're like, guess what, motherfucker? She's right here. That's great. I would use that. That's like a 50-year bit. I would use that bit every time I met a new person for the rest of my life. I call my wife my roommate and she hates it. So I love I swear I'm not ragging on Apollo. I love when he talks about his old roommates. And I'm like, bro, that's your brother, right? I get that like the important part of it is that they were your roommates because the story indicates that you were living in the same house. But I laugh every time when he's like, my old roommates are like this. And I'm like, bro, you share 50% of your DNA with that guy. Okay. Anyway, I gotta go. Later. Enjoy your day. I'll be back tomorrow.
I thought you were calling me, I'm your wife. Like, hello, wife. I was like, excuse me, I'm not your wife. unless something happened that I'm not aware of. Also, don't call me Ryan's wife. Very weird. I'm a person of own. I don't belong to Ryan. I'm not Ryan's possession. If anything, Ryan belongs to me. He's my possession. Didn't you hear? Even our daughter knows. When I work, she goes, "Oh, mommy's working." And then when daddy works, she goes, "Daddy's not working." And when daddy asks, who is daddy working for? And my daughter said, for mommy. And it's right, working for mommy. She's right. Even my daughter understands, dude. And then I asked, like, then who do I work for? And she said, no one. And I'm like, that's right. I don't even know because I did not teach her any of these. Yeah, there were a whole bunch. I mean, that's like console. The one that I'm waiting for also is the Paper Mario Thousand Doors. Apparently one of the best Paper Mario series. And that's coming out on Switch this year. Can't even pre-order it, bro. Like, what the hell? If you are American, I think you can pre-order it. If you're Canadian, you cannot pre-order it. I don't know why. I guess we Canadians are snoozing. That's what's happening, I guess. I do buy physical copies. I don't know if you know about me, but I do buy physical copies. And if there's option for physical copies and it's not extra money to buy physical copies, I buy physical copies. How about we do some unboxing? Do you guys want some unboxing action here? Hey, it's me. And it's Ryuka. You can see Ryuka. Also, why am I so dark? Oh, it's very bright. Da-dun. Da-dun. It's not even opened yet. Look at this. This is Persona 3 Reload Aegis Edition. Look at this. Beautiful. Let's open it up. By the way, this is not a pen. This is actually a sharp opener. It's not a pen. You can see like little pointy end right there. This is my personal physical copy opener, shrink wrap opener. It says ceramic pen cutter, made in Japan. Oh, I guess. Look at that. There's shards here too, you can see. The box feels like very sturdy and nice. The corner here has got a little damage though. Oh, this is the back. Wow. I guess edition. It's opening, I swear. It's slowly opening. It's slowly. Okay. The base game. Oh! Don't look at my code. Pick up the code so that you don't see my Persona 3 Reload DLC pack. Not sharing that. The code is in the back. Ooh, soundtrack. Oh, smells so nice. Oh. What? Holy. Okay, 2. It's very like tight. 1. Baby, 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 baby. Oh, it has all the soundtracks. This is like the full list. And it has like the lyrics and everything. That's cool. All right. Oh, art book. Wow. Wow, so pretty. Oh, the art book smells so good too. Ah, kimono design. Oh. Uniform winter, uniform summer, cease uniform, casual clothes in yukata. Done and dusted. There you have it. That's the game. On to the next bout. Kneel before me. Target neutralized. Don't look down on me. Woof, woof, woof. Don't waste your breath. Oh, like all the characters? Elizabeth! Not gonna lie, who are these people? I know Tanaka. Who are these people, dude? Oh, look at the map. The map design. Okay. Didn't. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought. Whoa. It's getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Like it started with like such a big box. Whoa. Ta-da. And I guess I put her. Wait, hold on. Like this. Dude, come on. Focus on the face. Art book, help me. No. There you go. Oh, no. Yo, no, yos. It's very nice though. It's a lot smaller than I thought. I mean, cause look at the box and look at the figurine. Like, bro, what? After seeing the box, I was like, oh, it's gotta be huge. But I mean, like, are you seeing this? I haven't cleared out my space for it. Little did I know I didn't even need to do that. 1-to-1 scale? No. I mean, holy, look at the box. It was so big. The biggest box ever, and the figurine was like freaking so small. Whatever, the box itself is very pretty. Like, usually I just throw away the boxes, but this box I will keep. It's very pretty. Okay. Okay. You guys don't like Ryuka as much because you say you don't really get to see Ryuka on Ryan's stream. It's because Ryuka is with me. It's because he's with me. Did you like my Eorzea map, by the way? Did you guys see my Eorzea? Eorzea, whatever. Isn't that pretty? This is official stuff. When I pre-ordered one of the figurine, it came with it. I don't know. I buy a lot of stuff from Square Enix store, and one of them it came with it, or maybe I got it from FanFest. Either way, I thought it was really pretty. But it's not like the problem with this one. It's not a mouse pad. It's like a cloth. So I had to put it on top of my existing mouse pad, or like the keyboard and mouse pad. Thought that was really pretty. Dude, I'm a merch goblin. You know who I am. I don't know where things are from. I just see them and I buy them. You know me. You can't hate on me. What I like.
What's stream of conscience? What just like
Stream
talk?
of consciousness.
Yeah, you just say things. It's a psychological exercise.
Alright, just up the top of the dome piece. Here we go. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smog. Mama cooked a breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dough, thinking where I live, another 24. I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. If I hit the switch, I could make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in the mirror, not a jacker in sight. And everything was alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she can do it all night. We're just gonna keep going here, huh?
Did you? Was that?
I was very impressed by the up, or
like, yeah? Did you just freestyle that?
That was an original off the top of the dome.
no.
Yep.